Peace, Lynn. Yeah, I instantaneously flipped around, had to go let them in. Then I gave them my keys, so we got to go make keys.
Man, you guys are always having to make keys.
Stay busy.
Dablo, share that link for YouTube. Big Lynn figured out the YouTube. Yesterday, we didn't talk about a lot of stuff, so we could probably talk about that today. We didn't talk about that bill at all.
What bill?
Yesterday, how they passed that bill about in Colorado, employers can fire employees for smoking at home.
It's always been like that, though.
Yeah, but they just made a big deal out of it yesterday.
What?
By making it actual. Because ultimately, Colorado's been an at-will state since forever.
Yeah, but it never
but before
has
that
mattered.
you could fight it. Now you can't even fight it. That's the difference.
It has never once been said that if you're a medical marijuana card holder, that you cannot be fired from your job. It has always been like that ever since the medical cards came about.
Right.
It
Now
was
you can't
the
even
same
play
way.
semantics anymore, though.
Yeah, they
deal
didn't
about
even give it. Semantics didn't hold up in court. Semantics didn't hold up anywhere. You know what I mean? It's always been that way. Like now they're just making a stink about it. So nothing's changed.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying people made a big deal out of it yesterday, and it's always, I mean, you know, it's always been that way. An employer has the right to fire you for whatever they want.
I don't think it's right.
As long as they don't have.
No, they do not
They do
have
not.
the right.
Colorado's an at-will state.
It's an at-will state, but you have to show just cause.
Yes,
at
you
the same
cannot
time.
just fire somebody because
They can't fire you because you're fat, but they can fire you
No,
because
but
you're
They
unproductive.
could be having
Is the
money
difference.
problems
Semantics very
if they
much hold
wanted
up in
to,
court.
and tell you that that's what it's for. I'm just saying, you know, like,
well, then
Any
they fire me
reason-
for money problems.
but I'm saying any reason they give is going to be, you know, like,
Right, bullshit.
Yeah, not that I agree with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that I agree with it. It's just they're making it more public now or something. I don't know. But yeah, just don't go into work talking about how blazed you got.
and if you should, I mean, if your
Well,
job
the
does
thing
drug
that
tests, you
This
should
guy
know.
definitely didn't go in talking to work. This is a quadriplegic that brought this whole thing up. He can't even do shit anyways. And so they went above and beyond to make sure he got fired for the weed because they can't mess with him for quadriplegic.
Right.
So that's the difference.
Yeah,
You know, it's very much.
he's
different than it
actually
used to
taking
be.
it to Supreme Court.
Yeah.
So
I hope he does, and I hope
Yeah.
he wins because you can't fire somebody for using Vicodin, you know, and it's
Vicodins are federally legal everywhere. You can work at Dish Network and take Vicodin.
Yeah, exactly. But what you know, the point is that it's medicine, and damn it, I just had something.
We just got to get that rescheduling done. And then this isn't even an argument. If they reschedule cannabis, all this other horse shit that we're doing is fun and it's all dandy and everything, but none of it matters federally. Like this quadriplegic guy, because of federal laws, not only can he not live a normal life, now he can't even medicate.
Yeah.
You know,
Hopefully
that's
he
whack.
takes that and wins, just like that's what I was going to say about this probation thing. You can now smoke weed while you're on probation. You know, the probation departments here in Colorado are changing their views about it. I hope this guy does take it to Supreme Court and win, because that would be a precedent setting case that would change the way that things go down. And yeah, you can smoke weed because that guy deserves to live a quality life. And I'm sure all the pills that the doctors try to put him on don't help that quality life and don't let him work. Marijuana is letting him live a quality, have quality about his life, as well as be productive and go to work, make himself feel good like a man. You know what I mean? Like,
I think he's a paraplegic, not a quadriplegic. Yeah, but still, you know, like, I'm 100%. If you're on a medication, you should be able to work on that medication.
Yeah,
you know, 100%.
No, or maybe not even work, but
like,
you shouldn't get fired from a job if you have to take 3 days off because your cancer strikes you down for real heavy, comes in or something like that. And then you took some Phoenix tears off cloth at your home in private view, totally 100% legal, constitutional rights. Like, that's the difference here. Is in Colorado you have a constitutional.
Is he in Colorado?
I don't know.
Yes, he is. He's
know.
in Colorado.
Really?
Colorado. Yeah, he has a medical card.
Who does he work for?
Dish Network. So, and we just put them on blast. I don't care. Dish Network.
They put themselves on blast.
So here's the thing, dude. obviously does call center work. He's a paraplegic. He's in a wheelchair. He's not climbing on a roof installing. So that takes away
You ain't
the
carrying
hazard.
a newborn across the
Yeah.
hospital floor.
You know, that takes away the hazard. He's not doing a hazardous job there. You know, if this dude has a medication that he could take, a Vicodin pill will say, warning, you know, do not operate heavy machinery until you realize how this drug affects you or something. Same thing should be with weed if it's for medication. But he's like a call center dude, you know, like he's talking on the phone. There's no hazardous machinery that he's operating, you know, like.
Pencils do kill more people every year more than marijuana.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
And my school requires my children to get 40 of them to start the year.
Yeah.
There's
Actually,
only 25 kids in the class. What are you doing with the other 15?
the caps that go on the top of pens cause more deaths
Yeah.
each year.
I've
than
seen that
marijuana.
meme before, chewing on the caps. Gary's guilty of that. Gary's
Oh,
gonna
dude,
die by
I
pin
it's,
asphyxiation.
it's in the back of my head all the time that's how I'm going to go. I'm going to choke on whatever I'm chewing on because I chew on a lot of stuff.
You should-
Thin caps,
You should see Gary's hoodie, his weed pimp hoodie.
all of them.
He
Yeah.
wears it all the time and chews on the strings all the time so much that one string's like 3 inches shorter than the other string.
Oh,
And they're
frayed
both
up.
all frayed,
Yeah.
gnarled. It's
It's true, man. I chew on stuff.
He'll even steal my sweatshirts, chew on them, and then call them his because I chew
What?
on my strings. That's happened.
oh, Gary.
I think that's happened. I think that's happened.
I
don't
believe it.
It's a red
it has
sweatshirt.
happened. It's a red sweatshirt.
It was a red
It has
sweatshirt.
happened. Yeah.
Because now I have one red one.
Yeah,
I used to have
I
two.
got a gang.
Now Gary has like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's happened. I'm guilty of that.
Gary and Diablo have all the dope weed pimp gear. Just
Oh,
so
yeah.
everybody out there listening knows, because they did the printing for the longest time, so they print themselves extra stuff. They bring in their own color, like print on them.
Fuck Dustin Jada.
Yeah, they got these
Yeah.
hoodies that have weed pimp written across the hoodie part and stuff. And I got the basic
I
2009
actually,
model.
I actually gave the whatever man Drew Haha that limited edition hoodie because I got a new black one. So the
Shoot
one that
strings
says
and all?
Weed Pimp, yeah, but man, it's, you know, that's the homie. He knows what's up.
No,
He's
he just cut them straight right at the end
No,
of where he
I
chewed 'em and
promise
then
you.
put electric tape around.
No,
you,
I
it's brand
promise.
new, Drew here.
No. I promise you, he removed the string and put in a new one. It's Drew Haha. You know he did that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Drew-
Which
Drew's
takes an
rock.
hour to
Well,
put this
fine.
thing through a hoodie.
Yeah.
I've perfected it a little bit, the process, but it ain't fast. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, it takes forever to put. Man, anything you got to put a string like that through though. It's horrible. Your sweatpants, you lose that. Oh, putting a new one in is torture.
Yeah, man, it is. It's one of those things in life where you're like, oh,
Yeah.
man, my string just came out. I guess
I
that hoodie don't have a string anymore.
Oh yeah, I'll rock the hoodie with no strings. And
Yeah.
if the sweatpants lose a
Most of
string,
mine
I
don't.
will throw the sweatpants away.
Some reason our dryer like lives
No, mine
on
too.
the protein in hoodie strings.
Yeah, mine too.
Like
Mine
I
too.
don't know, but like it's not my wife's fault. It can't be. Like
Yeah.
she's not inside the dryer going.
Yeah.
So
It's my dark hoodies that lose the strings because
You're
like if
supposed
you
to tie them before you wash them. You know
Well,
that, right?
But you know, if you, because I wash and hang all my stuff, but on black stuff, sometimes it goes up lint.
Yeah.
You know, and so I'll put it in the dryer
the
for
real
like,
question here is, what has Dust had for lunch?
yeah, right? I'll put it in the dryer for like
Oh,
5
that was
minutes
them days.
to get the lint off, you know, and it takes my string every time in 5 minutes. It is one of them days, yeah. Dustin has farted like 4 times.
All right, everybody out there listening, we know that we're grown men, and that farting shouldn't be a topic of discussion every day, but it is. And
It's fun.
we're in a little room no bigger than a jail cell right now in the studio here coming
That's
at you
the thing,
live.
it's the funniest shit
So
ever.
they are the biggest deal ever in here. Like I'm pretty sure prison riots have started because of this issue.
Yeah, oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure. I'm
it's
sure.
me,
I'm sure
but look
somebody's
at
gotten
Gary's hat.
killed over this.
Look at Gary's hat.
Yeah.
And it-
Son, you got smelly on your hat too, so don't even front. Don't even front.
I left my shit in the car.
Yeah, don't even front. You got smelly on your
Shout out
All right,
Tribe
guys.
Clothing.
Yeah, I was just gonna get into the shout outs. We want to thank Club Pothole, Mr. Nice Guy, 420 Speakeasy, John Martin, Professional Contractors and Laborers.
Pretty good.
Yeah, got that one?
Yeah.
All right.
Keep going.
SoCo MMJ.
Yep.
Tinkerbell, Pueblo, and Colorado Springs, medical and recreational, giving you the dopest topicals and edibles. Pipes Peak, Canyon City, and Colorado Springs, premier head shop in both of those towns. Look out for the billboards they put up down on Highway 50 by Canyon City, explaining everything radio.
Those come out
Canyon
this month.
City. Yeah, stay tuned for those. Gosh dang it, guys, I rambled a
You
little
say
bit there.
420.
Yeah, I said all of it.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
M&J Construction.
M&J Construction, Rub and Grub KC Barbecue. Thanks for getting me back on track. And I believe that nails them all.
Tink?
Mine is,
Tink?
yeah, I got,
Yeah, I got
the,
Tink.
got the sexy ladies at Tink.
Yo, I need to do this for Mike.
Weedpimpstore.com. All the listeners and the cannabis industry in itself, thank you for making this show a reality.
And that M&J Construction, I still don't think Gary's done this commercial. It's all Gary's fault.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, he couldn't even finish that sentence without smiling.
M&J Construction, hit up Mike Me, 719-432-8064. They do everything from decks, remodels, little repairs, handyman stuff, all the way down, all the way up to grow rooms. We're putting grow rooms together. They have a line of consultation, a consultation business that they work with that will come and help you design grow rooms. They're just handy, man. They do anything you don't want to.
And they put on a hell of a
Or
poker
you don't
game.
know how to.
Or don't know how to, yeah. And they play a hell of a poker.
They play a hell of a poker game.
Yeah.
Some actual competition for Dustin.
Yeah, that's right. So hit up Mike Me, 719-432-8064, and that's M&J Construction. One of these days, we'll get that commercial all the way right.
If you want to go check out their work firsthand, go to the Speakeasy Vape Lounge and see the remodel inside of there.
They
You can
did
go over to the
bar.
420 Speakeasy. They've done some work over there. And that's just a couple cannabis-related jobs since, you know, we're in the weed industry.
And they
so
do like
that's what I can think of first.
apartment building contracts.
Oh, yeah, and
They
then
do, like,
Uggy's Coffee Shop. They totally restructured some of that. Eden Salon. Their work is around town. So give those guys a call. They can show you firsthand some of their work. Go see it for yourself. And yeah, man, we're
And
going to get that
multiple-
commercial right soon.
Yeah, multiple, what's the word I'm looking for? People that you can call. References, multiple references.
There you go.
You know, if you're looking for a specific kind of work, you want to see what they've done before. Picture references, people references. You know, you can see how they done business and everything. Great people over there at M&J Construction.
I want
Before
to give
we
a shout
dive,
out. I
okay,
want to give
there
a
you go.
shout out. My dad's not listening to anything, but it's his birthday, so happy birthday, Pop.
Happy birthday to
Happy
Vanderpimp's dad.
Yep.
Yeah. I got a couple birthdays today.
Oh, yeah. Finish the
Von
birthday.
Helm and
Oh, yeah.
Selecta Raja up in Denver.
Von
DJ,
Helm is,
Nick T's friend. So happy birthday to those
Yeah,
guys.
Von Helm is in JOB.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
beast MC.
And
Yep.
DJ Amir, also, who I was in the DJ tribute with up in
Yep.
Denver. It's his birthday today, too. Happy birthday, bro.
Man, the music scene gets it in around here. More metal.
Oh no, it's just been jacked up ever since.
Man, does Jack himself
Dust took a
up
metal
out of the-
shaving at one of our construction sites that we have going on right now.
right to the
And
eye.
metal shaving to the eye, and he had
Man,
it in there
my
for like
dad
12
would-
hours.
My dad would have been so proud of me all day because my dad's in construction, been in construction his whole life. Taught me, he's a safety guru. Back when I used to have to mow his lawn when I was a kid, I used to have to go out there in jeans, tennis shoes, safety glasses. You know what I mean? The whole thing.
He grew up
gloves.
and watched my mom take a rock to the forehead in
Yeah.
the front yard one time. So
Yeah, and he's like, he's just, and he's been in
Yeah.
construction his whole life, and he's seen stupid things happen because people aren't being safe.
Yeah.
And so yesterday, I almost sent him a picture of me, like, look at me, I'm wearing my safety glasses. We worked for probably 6-7 hours over at our shop, cutting some unistrut, hanging unistrut, all this stuff. It was fine the whole time. We came to the radio show. I went back after the radio show and was talking to the drywall guys, and just out of nowhere, my eye started burning.
you caught one.
And yeah, it must have got stuck in my eyelashes or my
I hate
eyelid
that.
or
I
something.
hate that.
And so all night it burned. burnt like crazy. I'm like throwing handfuls of water. They're pulling my eyelid over my bottom eye.
Was it scratching your eye?
It ended up being a metal shaving that got stuck on top of my eye, and I guess eyes repair themselves quickly.
Yeah.
And
I think it's the second fastest repair job on the body.
Yeah, overnight it grew over
The
the
shaving?
metal.
What they have to
shaving.
do, man?
Dude, I went.
What? They had to
So
cut
this
you
morning,
open?
I called my dad. He goes to work early. I called my dad. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna hold my eye open. Can you look in there and see if you can see anything? Because I couldn't see. Usually, you can see something floating around. You know, you're like, but you can't get it.
Yeah, we gotta
Real
finish the
quick.
story after
Yeah,
commercial. Yeah, we're High Driving 5 with the Weed Pimps. We'll be right back.
Shout out Mike Kennard.
Let's talk pod.com.
I can put my headphones on. You won't like that.
See what God did to you?
I didn't do anything wrong.
What part of karma is that? He was just sitting there. What
Oh,
were you thinking about, pal?
Nobody.
oh.
Yeah, I was trying to wait up for you, but my dog jumped out of his truck.
You can bounce? It's your dad. Give me another one of those after you. Fat one this time. Not that little girl shit like you did last time.
Whoa. I've done that. $34 quarter over there for Sun Mission. Yeah, right. Yeah. Bro, it's the same company that every holiday they have $1 joints. The joints are $1,000, bro. $1. Yeah. Oh, one. Because every other day they're $15 joints. And then, on holidays, though, you get to go in like 420 weekend, all weekend long. Once a day, you can go in there and get $1 joints. And they're normally 15. Yeah.
Next Sunday, I'm going to play Easy E, Give Me That Nut, censored
On FM.
on FM.
How about Too Hard MRFers?
Too hard MRFers. Yeah.
Alright, guys, located at 523 South Circle Drive in the Save a Lot Shopping Center. Come check out our daily specials. Mr. Nice Guys are exactly that. Nice guys. Candier than a lighter leash. Listen anywhere at letstalkpod.com. This is Cruising Kid with Mile High Sound, and you're listening to the Beat 10 High Drive 5 locator.
We are back.
Man, they don't make some mean beats, bro.
Yeah, that's tight.
We are the Weed Pimps. This is the High Drive at 5. We're chilling, talking. You're listening, smoking, hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully not driving.
Yeah, don't drive and smoke.
So, man, we have had a hell of a week this week.
Oh man, it's been amazing.
Right now, you got me and Gary, me and the Beard sitting here. We're going to talk some Sunday.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah,
It's about
every Sunday, 6 to midnight, you can catch us Weed Pimps on Tailgate 98.5 FM. And then there's tailgate98.com if you don't live in Colorado Springs. You can get the TuneIn app, and then on the TuneIn app, it is Tailgate 98.5.
Yep. And then on AM
It's
also.
technically a party channel, but from 6 to midnight on Sundays, it's the Weed Pimp Takeover. We play whatever we want,
Yeah.
edited versions, stuff like that. But we play things that are not played on the radio.
Yeah, that you just won't hear on the radio.
Yeah. Local stuff, classic
Like
stuff.
politics or, politics, station rules, whatever.
A lot of places
Right.
are scared to play hip hop. We are not. And I'm not scared to throw the Eagles in the middle of that hip hop, or Jimi Hendrix, or the Doors, or Nirvana, or Soundgarden. Like, we play whatever we feel like playing.
Yeah, for sure.
They
I had a mess up
they
last
put-
week, but I'm going to redeem myself.
They put that little list in front of you of the songs that are supposed to be coming up, but we just replace them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's
Good
really
stuff.
fun. You should check it out. 98.5 Tailgate
Yes. 6
Yeah.
to midnight every Sunday. We are
The
loving
Weekend
it.
Takeover. Yeah.
Yes.
And speaking of, I think we recorded a commercial for that show today. They could probably
Yes.
win a commercial hit.
Dude,
I
Gary,
agree.
just put your phone up to the thing and show it to him.
Well, I don't think
We've done that before.
Yeah, do it.
Diablo played our Tommy Chong interview on the on the microphone that one time, didn't
Yep. Sure did.
he? It should.
What mic is that?
This will be mic 3.
Is that the bad one?
No, that is that one. Use like
Can
Jay
you play
does.
this one or
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it does.
So mic 1,
There you go.
producer, we're gonna try to put this
Mic
up.
two, mic
Oh, mic 2,
Yeah.
sorry.
Shout out to DJ Michaels for helping us out
Here
with
we
this.
go. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play our commercial. This is an Emmy winning commercial, I swear to God.
Colorado Springs, Dust WP, your boy JWB, the Beard, and DJ Diablo. We are the Weed Pimp Nation. We're taking over tailgate. Are you tired of listening to tracks like these? Or would you rather be listening to tracks like this?
Oh, your guys there looking at us.
You guys need to come down here.
Every Sunday from 6 p.m. till midnight on WP Nation Takeover.
See that? That
Yeah.
commercial's just sexy.
Sexy, I agree.
Sexy.
I agree.
You should turn that mic down now because you're picking up J-Dub's typing really good.
What am I doing? You pick up J-Dub's typing all the time.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Pounds those.
DJ Michaels helped
But
us
I mean,
murder
someone
that.
needs to. I mean, that's a legit commercial. I think.
I
I'm proud
think-
of that commercial. I'm really proud
Yeah.
of it.
It was
Yeah.
crazy just watching them just fly through and just
Dude,
put that together.
radio
incredibly.
pimp.
Yes.
Yeah.
no
DJ
doubt.
Michaels, radio pimp.
No doubt. Much respect. Much love.
Man, I'm telling you, I've been listening to that dude
Forever.
since I was. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you know what?
Forever.
You know
Yeah.
what? You know, it probably pisses him off, Gary. every
It probably
time he hears
does.
that.
But it doesn't matter,
Oh.
dude.
High school, I remember that. You were my favorite. He probably
But
feels
you know
old
what?
as shit.
But he started as a young dude too. He's not much older. He's
No,
he's a
told
couple
us.
years older than us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he
know,
told us
like
today that he has 20 years in the business.
yeah. And so me, dude, I'm 36.
Hey, what's
Okay,
up, caller? You with us?
What's cracking, Weed Pimps?
What
What
up?
up?
Frank G in house.
What up, Frank? G?
Yeah. Did you hear that commercial?
Yeah.
That's gonna be on Tailgate real soon.
Yeah, it's already on there. They already played it today. I got a whole bunch of messages from everybody saying that they heard it.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you guys for including that little WP Pharrell snippet.
No doubt.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Frank. The only reason we did it is because it says Weed Pimp.
And you did win the
I want to
contest.
smack him.
The only reason we made that.
And you did win the contest.
You give me the word, bro. I'll reach across this desk and slap the shit out of you.
I have a sarcastic comment. I need all the musicians out there in Colorado Springs that talk smack on Gary because Gary only cares about Bullheaded Go ahead and listen to that commercial again, because Bullheaded ain't in it.
Ooh.
I stick up for my homies every now and then.
Hey man, we showing
Oh, it's coming.
all local love. Everybody is getting on there because, man, we just trying to put our homies on the map. You don't even got to be our homie, man. You make good music, we're going to get it out there, man, because Colorado Springs, for one, Colorado Springs needs a banger station like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's happening.
Yeah.
That's right.
We did last Sunday, and it was awesome when I was here.
When was the
Thank
last
you.
time you tuned into a local radio station to listen to good music?
To listen to music, man, years, bro. Probably since high school.
Dude, me
Yeah.
too. That's
Yeah.
how we all are. You know, we are Pandora, iHeart, CDs, you know that,
Satellite.
our homies, CDs. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I have not tuned into the radio to
Yeah.
listen to music.
I don't think most people tune into the radio unless the rest of their shit's broke, and that's all they got in their
Yeah.
car. You know?
Yeah, right.
Dude, Frank G, that means a lot, bro. Coming from a guy that, you know, has his own catalog of music he can listen to all day. If you could stop and put all your playlists on hold to listen to ours, thanks a lot, bro.
Man, it was awesome, man.
You know-
Honestly, I would recommend it to anybody to check that out. I mean, you guys played such a good variety of stuff. Diablo was mixing it up for a little bit. It was good, man.
Sure fucking was.
And then, but Frank, 60% of those songs you probably have never heard.
I
on
hit
the
'em up.
radio here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You never
Like, we were pulling things out.
Double
We were pulling
bangers.
things out.
Stuff I don't think even LA or New York played.
For real.
Right.
You know, big markets don't even play that.
Hell yeah, man.
Jerry gave you a double woo banger on Sunday. You don't
Yeah.
hear that nowhere in Colorado
Yeah.
Springs on any station.
Did you play Killer Bees?
No, I played Cream and Protect Your Neck or
Yeah.
something like. Or no, the mystery, the 30. Whoa.
30, yeah, Return 36.
Yeah, it was the chess box.
Or
I
chess
played
box,
chess boxing and Cream.
Cream.
Back to that. Yeah.
You threw that.
Oh, the Riddler. I played the Riddler.
Oh,
on Method
yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
too.
I was gonna
that's
say, you threw
another
that math
track
track
right
in
there.
there.
I forgot about that.
Had Mac Dre.
Good. I'm proud of you guys, man. And shout out to the whole Springs Bridge, Colorado Springs music scene. You know,
We're growing,
it
buddy.
ain't just about us; it's about everybody.
Exactly.
Oh man, we had Charlie Milo play. We had Stones. We had Ivy Hustle.
Dude, Frank G put a post on there today or yesterday, whenever it was. It was like, yo, Clydesdale was just on Tailgate, and this is just the beginning, Springs Bridge. Like, he included, like, the vibe is right now.
Oh, you wait till Sunday, bro. May Rock has sent me some songs. The Fam has sent me some songs.
Hey,
You
matter
know,
of fact, why don't you come in for an interview on Sunday?
Yeah, you want to come in, Frank, on Sunday night and do an interview on Tailgate?
Yeah, I'm down.
You know, we love to get local artists.
I was talking to my man Gus a little earlier. He kind of dropped that in my ear, so that might have to happen.
Because, you know, we love to, get the local artists out there. You know,
Yeah,
we really
right.
love doing things for the locals on the Wheat Pin show. you know.
And man-
I know you guys are always looking out for local artists, local businesses.
And we're so damn gifted here. You know, it's not like we're just trying to put out locals. You suck, but we're gonna play you anyways.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got
Quality.
some real quality
Yeah.
music coming out there, man, that people are really going to be moving their bodies.
Dude, and let me put this out there for anybody that's listening from anywhere else. And you don't have to be local to Colorado. If you're a local musician, send us
Yeah,
songs. We'll
basically
listen to
unsigned.
them.
Unsigned,
You know,
yeah.
if you just send us music, and we'll, listen to the music, and
Yeah.
we will actually listen, like.
Hell yeah.
I would love to hear what other cities and what other states have to offer, man.
Definitely.
Not all
That's the
stuff.
networking.
Bro, you don't even know Sunday. I got Main Rock and Obvious on the track that we're gonna play on Sunday. Like, yeah, we got stuff coming for the people. Yeah.
The people, the people, the people.
Yeah, we're real excited about this Sunday show. I think that's what gets us through our whole entire week now. So,
Yo, Frank G, tell the people since you're on the phone about this weekend. This weekend was live, bro. This
Yeah.
last weekend.
Last weekend?
Yeah, Friday night, man, it was live.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That AC Alone, Zubek show. It was, sorry, there's planes flying over my head right now. But,
What are you smoking, bro?
That show was awesome. It exceeded all the expectations I had for that show. Man, we had such a good time. All the artists showed love and showed up. So,
Yeah, hell yeah, man. And we had a super secret after recording session. We got a 2 mix verse for the upcoming Bullheaded album recorded by Frank G.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Dude, Dust WP and JWP right here are so proud of all you guys. Gary, Diablo, Frank G, Harriet, like this whole scene here. We're just spectators in the music world. We got invited in to be a part of you guys' group, and every day we thank you guys for that.
Shit, I hear you're a rapper now. dude.
No, and I want Frank, tell the people you got an email. You got J-Dub recorded his verses. Verses.
What? What?
Do you
Yeah,
think we're gonna be
verses.
are we going to be able to release that on the radio, you think?
Yeah, we're
think we
getting it
could
all
possibly-
edited up
wait,
once
wait,
it's
wait.
done.
My
think
verse
we
is already radio
Like-
friendly.
like my-
One time.
My man Jada
Do you think we could
played the
possibly-
song on his phone, like, and recorded it onto his phone and sent the email like, will this work?
Can we
And
possibly?
he 2 verses and the chorus.
Can we possibly record
No,
a live session of this song from RTC?
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know about by next month. That's right.
Ooh,
Can I
That
just get
sounds
up on the
bad.
stage with you guys and be like, oh,
yeah.
Yeah, because I get up when you and Tony are getting there.
Uh-oh.
yes, he's going to write me a verse.
Yeah. We actually,
Man, this dude that looks like Debo just walked by the studio outside, bro. Like, I'm a little nervous about my car right now.
Lock the door, bro.
so before, all right, we can confirm an interview on Sunday on the FM channel. Yeah. All right, cool. All
Come
right, cool.
anytime between 6 hours.
All right, man.
I'll bring the wax, you bring the strippers.
We good? We good?
All right, late.
Peace.
Frank G, love that dude.
That's my dude, right?
Yeah, I love
Oh,
that
sure.
Love that dude.
So he got some written for you, Dust?
Yo,
I want to know about this verse. I heard you've been like dipping and dabbling a little bit.
Verses.
J-Dub. I know. I want
He
to hear
sent him
it.
2 verses.
He's
He
been
recorded 2 verses.
engorged in music.
Yeah, he's been engorged in the process.
I endorse
I
the
totally
shit out of that
understand that.
Diablo's like, yeah, and?
Yeah, tell me more.
Everybody at home's like, what are they doing right now? These are some stoners.
Yeah, we are. Dustin, look up some news articles, bro.
Damn. Hey, you don't just snap at my cousin like that.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Hey, I want to shout out. I don't think we've ever shouted out this cat before. And you mentioned his group at the top of the hour. So shout out Chilla. Shout out all the fan group. But
Oh, we played
specifically Chilla. That dude has walked up to me. Well, not specifically, but as of recent. That's who
Yeah.
I've got to hang out with the most.
Oh,
I
the
should
fans
say.
coming. I'm bringing them on my birthday,
I
July
know.
25th.
So-
They coming.
But
I
these
like
guys
to
don't
shout
even
out
know
some
us.
Pop-Tart.
You know, these guys aren't even at every show with us and everything. That like the cannabis shows and whatnot. I mean, and they walk up to me and Dust like we're family. Like we've been around them like you guys have. You know what I mean? And like for that, Chilla, what up?
Oh man, I forgot to ask
Yeah.
Frank G if he's going to the U.S. Cannabis Expo this weekend.
Everybody's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Well, he technically called, so I'll write his email address down.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to that Pop-Tart over there.
Right?
You want some of that Pop Tart?
Yeah.
Diablo's like, does anybody know Travis's dog Trip?
Yeah.
Diablo is like Trip.
The human
Who walks in the room, he starts staring at you, his ears
Yeah,
cock up a little bit, his tail starts wagging.
I do.
Right.
I like food.
I like food. Everybody likes food. Cool.
Hey, have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that that Facebook meme thing, whatever, that says I stood up and said, God darn Decepticons. And then my wife looked at me funny. I shot the toaster. I laughed. We laughed. You know, I love that joke. It makes me laugh every time I see that one.
I love this show. I really love this show.
I got a news story that I'm going to bring in after this.
Okay,
commercial.
after I was going to say.
Did we ever finish
I know
what
you were.
you were talking about the first time we said that? Because I don't
Yeah.
remember what it
No,
was.
you're right.
Oh, that's right.
We forget.
You got a couple seconds. Hurry up. Finish. You got your
Just
eyeball.
gotta hurry
I
up.
went to the doctor today. It was the guy doctor. And Stuck in my eyeball and he got the metal shaving out.
Ouch! But how do you get the metal shaving?
No, he dripped this numbing solution in my eyeball. And I had to hold my eyeball in one of those things where you put your chin in, light shines in,
Yeah.
it looks in your microscope, and he stuck a
Is that
metal
called glory
pick.
hole?
He stuck a metal pick
In your eyeball.
in my eyeball, and like he was like, "You're
Yeah.
gonna see a white light," and I sure as hell did
Like you're
see a
about to
white
die.
light.
You
Yeah.
got fucked in
Dude.
your eyeball twice by metal in the last 24 hours.
Dude, LASIK ain't no joke. They're like, do not stare at the laser as it's shining in
In
your
your
eye.
eyes. Yeah, LASIK
like-
is crazy.
But they're like, don't look away, no sudden movements.
Hey, we are the Weed Pimps. You're listening to KI Radio on Let'sTalkPot.com. We'll holler at you on the flip side of these commercial breaks.
WeedPimpStore.com. Please support the merch game.
Our website guy. Our website guy said we're getting over 100 hits on the website today. There's just no content or anything. They don't know nothing about us, so they're afraid to buy probably. Some of them.
We're getting over 100 hits a day.
Nobody finds not a single thing. I believe it. I don't believe it.
Big one signing off with a reminder.
Huh.
Whether it's ass, cash, or gas, no one rides for free.
That's damn right.
We pay.
Or you could simply say, if you're having a bad day, just remember one thing. There's always somebody from your hometown that's trying to be a rapper.
We know them all, Lynn.
We'll talk about our friends.
For every Wiz Khalifa, there's DJ Dumb's fuck shit.
Yeah.
That guy will sell records just for his name.
I know.
DJ Dumb Fuck Shit.
Hey, you know, next tour will be like with William Hung and some shit.
Yeah, right.
Sanjaya. Remember
He
that?
lives in a bigger house than all of us.
The William Hung of DJs. That's a hell of a
That's my new DJ name, Dustin Hung.
Dusty
No,
Dusty Hung.
No.
Dusty Hung.
it's got to be
Sounds
Justin
like a
S.
porn name,
Hung.
not a DJ.
So it
name.
reads
DJ
Dustin
Dusty
Hung.
Hung. Oh,
Dustin S. Hung.
That's gonna be your rapper name.
Big Dick for short.
fuck. Dust Hung. Big dick for sure.
Dustin Richard
Hong
Hung.
Kong.
Dustin Harry Richard.
Nickname
Hung.
Hong Kong.
Dustin S. Hung signing on. Hung.
Oh, I'm getting these songs today again.
I got some. I got a bunch. Yes. Fucking one more person asked me that shit.
What? If you're listening to the song?
Yes, motherfucker. I'm listening to him. I will never make that mistake again.
What if you do?
Then I'm fired.
Okay.
All right.
You said it.
That doesn't go for the rest of us.
All right.
He said that shit.
All right. Y'all want to know what to do without me?
Probably not.
You'd be
Where
so
the fuck
sad.
would we come up with a gore?
Yeah. Ooh, I need a Dollar Cream remix.
Ooh. Ticket or Toker Pokers sent us a whole bunch of stuff for Rock the Canyon. It should be here in the next couple of days.
Dab Straws is meeting us at the expo to give us a whole bunch of stuff too.
Cool.
I got some
Greenland Granny
Nas and
paid for
Damian
their
Marley,
booth and
Eric B.
somebody named
Rakim.
Tony.
I got some 911 is a joke. Yes.
What up, tubers?
It's edited for
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
Set it and forget it.
911 is
it
a
was
joke.
It was the one that was on TV. On the video.
Now decide to go back to sleep instead.
Yes. Listen
The
to it.
Weed Talk Station.
We played this on the radio. I'll be back to you.
The Pimps are live.
Goddamn right.
Better have my money. Or at least tune into K-High, Let's Talk Pot.com radio network and talk weed with us if you ain't got the money.
Shout out to Toker Poker. Just found out they're going to be helping us out here from RTC this year.
Hey, y'all. I met Joe Long in person today, by the way.
Yeah.
He's a YouTube follower,
Yeah.
Internet follower,
Yes, I know
and
exactly.
he's the cat from Memphis that I said Iowa one day on accident
Yep.
or something like that.
Yep.
So he was actually at the 420 Speakeasy today, and we bumped past, and he came up to me. He's like, hey, bro,
I'm here.
my name's Joe. I've been following you guys, and I was like, "Oh, right on, cool, dude." It's always way cooler to have a face for the name,
Oh yeah.
other than a Facebook profile picture, because you never know if that's the person or not, or whatever. Then you got to feel like a damn stalker going into their pictures. It's like, okay, you match up with nobody I know. Nope. You know, and they feel like dirty, like they're looking into someone's life. You know, so like, or I do, anyways.
What?
So like, I leave people alone, bro. Like, that's why I'm drama free.
You know,
Half the
like,
time I'm either too stupid to know what's going on or don't care. You know, like it's that for me. Like, so no, I don't stalk people's Facebook pages.
well, it's not
and look through their
stalking, I
stuff.
guess. Just kind of
If you walk into their house and look in their photo album, it's stalking, bro.
sizing someone up.
And this is just a cyber version of it. It's the same thing, just cyber. But in my head, you know. So
Oh, it's probably cyber in your head. I totally agree.
no, the cyber images in my head are way different than what we're talking about right now.
What's up, caller?
What's up, weed pimps?
What up? What's going on? Say City.
Hey, City.
Hey, we're doing better than Miranda today, huh?
Yeah.
You were too happy about that.
What happened?
Hey, Chris called. I just happened to be in the studio and Miranda started her show earlier. We were recording that commercial. And so I just popped in here for a couple minutes right when Chris called. And Miranda was like, who's this? He's all, it's Chris from Bay City. And I was like, man, the Weed Pimps would never do that to you, Chris.
You put Mile High Mom on blast like that.
But I love Mile High Mom. I love her. I was just fucking with
Well, we got to do stuff like that.
How you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's beautiful out, getting ready to grill the meat on the grill.
Oh man, I'm out of here. I can catch a plane.
Hey, man, what's the update on your brother, man? Is he going to be able to come out or?
I'm not too sure right now. They're going to keep him another night, I guess. They're still doing some blood work and observation, but he is in better condition. He's not having any crazy seizures right now.
Good. We need to get him out here so we can do some blood work on him.
Yeah.
Get the THC right in there.
Yeah, right.
I'm next door neighbors to one of the premier RSO makers in our state. So
Right. And
kind of
my
a-
mom hooked me up with Granny Hash.
Yeah. Yeah. They're a great company.
Then,
They're
They're
willing
in
to
Colorado.
ship to us.
good. Excellent.
Oh, yeah. Is your brother able to medicate right now since he's in the hospital or?
Yeah, we smoke and stuff, but it's just we can't get the higher CBD plant.
No, but right now, since he's in the hospital, is he able to medicate right now or are they keeping out from him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What about edibles?
it was crazy, man. We took him to the hospital. The first words out of the goddamn people's mouth when we had him come out to get him out of the car was, "We smell marijuana."
And you
Yeah.
said, yeah, we just smoked a chop.
Yeah.
To help my brother.
We just medicated, but he just got up. He hasn't smoked anything yet today, let alone take his regular medication.
right.
And they automatically passed judgment on him and thought he was withdrawing the drugs.
I can't wait for the day that kind of crap is at least at a minimum.
Yeah. Right. That stigma's gone.
You should have told her, no, he's withdrawing from Vicodins, lady.
Yep. Percocets. Got him down.
But yeah, they set precedents against him before they even knew anything about him.
Oh, that's an ongoing thing across the United States. We're dealing with some of that stuff right here at home. There's a case going on which actually just got finalized and solved, and they ended up giving this kid his medicine, and because he was a kid, I guess, from Denver Children's Hospital, and he came down to Memorial Hospital for surgery, and they wouldn't let him medicate. So they went through all this stuff, but I guess they finalized it today, and they're medicating him while he's in Memorial Hospital. So
That's awesome.
it's really awesome. It's a huge step.
We
So-
have some amazing activists down here that are very loud, you know, so That's what we try to tell everybody is, like, find some organizations that are willing to speak up and, like, go fight for you.
I'd love to get you in contact with the Audrey Hatfields.
She just went on the
Christy
news on
Wheelers.
behalf of us yesterday
Yeah.
because I figured she was a better candidate than us for the news camera and whatnot to talk about that story with getting fired from your work.
Yeah, about Audrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's unbelievable.
Yeah.
We don't need to
If
go
she
off
has
on her
something
too
to say,
much,
she'll
but
be heard.
she filled in for us. She's a hell of a good example.
Yeah. And then also there's Christy Wheeler out there. She's also huge activist, right? And can handle business. She's very, very, involved in everything out here. So that's another
And they
one.
can really point you in the right direction on steps to take in your hometown that will be easy, maybe a little time consuming, but they can really help your cause out there.
Yeah.
We have made steps. They do. We're having an initiative here finally that they've given in.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, it'll be right at the Capitol in Michigan, Lansing, and it's going to be the release for the signing papers for the 2016 ballot.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And we're just trying to get it set up so that, well, normally Michigan legalized it, trying to get it set up so that they're not taking the medical marijuana out of the caregivers that are already participating, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And trying to keep big pharma out of the picture.
And that's very important because even here with all the dispensaries, some of the dispensaries here, we talk a lot of smack on some of the meds and some of the dispensaries here, but there are some good dispensaries here. Even when you have a big dispensary, any dispensary is going to have 300 people, hopefully, I would say on a minimum level, 300 people a month. And when you're dealing with 300 people, you can't really focus on what's wrong with you. You know what I mean? And some of them do. I'm not trying to take it, because some of them definitely do. I've seen it firsthand. SoCo MMJ is one of the best at that in taking care of genuinely sick people.
Same with High Country Healing.
Yeah, High Country Healing. But that's why you need to keep caregivers in the picture, because here in Colorado, caregivers are only allowed 5 patients. I'm not exactly sure what it is there, but those caregivers can then focus on those 5 people a lot easier than a dispensary can focus on a minimum of 300 to thousands of patients a month.
Right. That's like me. I can have 5 patients. I carry 72 plans.
Right.
For each of my patients. And, you can segregate it, this works for this patient, this works for this patient. So I have to grow a couple different strands. And I've even got a couple cancer patients. That's another reason why I'm going to have to get some of the CBD.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they want. I make a couple of edibles for some people that have colon cancer.
That's going to be phenomenal for them. That is going to be great for them. I can't wait to get in contact with you.
I can't wait till you're
months.
using tears on
We're
the
going to see
regular.
this dude at the end of the week. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Actually, for that,
This is going to be a big thing for me, my patients, and I think Michigan as a whole.
if you
I
get
agree.
a hold of the first week of our show, we had Tommy Chong on our show, and he talks about his colon cancer and how he's dealing with it and all that type of stuff. You check that out. He's talking about juicing depositories.
Depositories. Where's with Diablo? Oh, Chris. Where's with suppositories?
Depositories, whatever.
You do
You know what I'm
deposit
talking
them.
about.
You do deposit them somewhere, but
I love when Diablo talks. I love when Diablo talks.
no, brother. But what Diablo's talking about is the honest to goodness truth. Chung juiced. He took a lot of Phoenix tears.
Yeah.
Obviously, he smoked here and there, but he
And
didn't
he
really
also
promote the
did-
smoking part.
he
He was
did-
more on the tears and the topicals and the edibles and the.
He did
all
have
that.
tears suppositories though. He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
No. Yeah. Yeah.
He talked about it. He
suppositories,
talked about it on the show.
He deposited
Yeah.
suppositories.
Yeah.
They say that's one of the fastest ways and most effective ways to administer anything.
Yeah.
He said it made a lot more sense than, you know, he had colon cancer. It didn't make much sense sitting there smoking. You know, so
Exactly.
so
Yeah, that's definitely good. I'm really excited to get you out here and maybe teach you a few things that you can take back and start learning there in Michigan.
Absolutely. I'm pumped, man. I'm geeked. I wish we were leaving tomorrow.
I hear you, man. Well, right on, brother. We're about to cut out to some commercials. We definitely appreciate your call today.
All right, you guys take it easy. We pimps.
yeah.
We pimp.
Bay City.
All right, man. Peace.
I pimp. Peace.
Hey, before we cut all the way out to commercial, I don't remember Brandon's last name because, well, I've smoked and slept since he called and was worried about my tetanus finger and everything. I'm gonna put my finger up to the YouTube camera for you if you're tuning in, Brando, and check this out. It's healing, brother, with Neosporin and Band-Aids.
And he cannot feel the tip of it.
I can't feel the tip, but that's because the
I
skin's
wonder
dying.
why. It looks like
Yeah.
you can see
Yo,
through
fellas.
It's like a smiley face.
When we
That's
come
just
back
dead
from this
skin.
break, we're going to do an interview with a musician out of Denver, a group that's playing the Sonic Bloom Festival and the Arise Festival. So
What?
we get to talk music.
Awesome. I also have a story coming out of Atlanta about Georgia releasing a medical marijuana program. I believe they've already had it, but now they're making the meds available.
Nice.
So, you listen to the Weed Pips. We'll be rocking your ear hole as soon as we get back.
K-High Radio Network, Let's Talk Pot.com. Stream us worldwide and get high and talk weed.
Justin, Jacob, and Gary. Weed Pimp alive. Dude, I love that commercial.
I do too. Let's make a call.
Do we have to call him? Calling him right now.
Let's call him 55.
Isn't this sort of like 3-minute break though?
Yeah, but I mean, we're just going to make sure it's
Well, I
coming
guess we need to
through.
breathe.
Why don't I hear the bell?
You're just hearing. Shit, 303.
I'm not hearing the bell. So.
There it is. There it is. 887 4171.
Do you hear anything?
Not now.
What did you dial? You got the hit?
It's not ringing.
It's not bad. Bell, so.
I didn't hear a dial tone. I just heard your button tones.
All right, hang on. We did it before.
I know, but I think like maybe Chris's phone's got us on hold or something. Maybe.
Hit the next line. Hang on. There you go.
There you go. Use that one.
303 887 4171.
Who's this?
Danny from Greener Grounds.
Danny from Greener Grounds.
Danny. Hey, what up? This is the Weed Pimps. What up, man? We're just getting ready for this interview. We're on commercial break right now. Yeah, and so we're gonna be coming back right around 6. And so yeah, I just wanted to make sure we can get you on the line and we're prepared for when we come back.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready to go.
Cool.
Right on.
So tell the dudes, the rest of the guys, a little bit about your group during this commercial break, so they know what to ask and what direction to go. What kind of music do you guys play? Stuff like that.
We play like a lot of Jamtronica, like funk fusion. It's kind of a little bit everything, rock and roll.
What's your guys' next festival?
We're going to play Sonic Bloom this weekend down in Rye, Colorado.
Sweet.
Right
We got Rock the Canyon here in about a month.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're doing. We had a really good slot on the main stage Sunday at 3:30 with some other amazing acts. So.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Our boy Cruiser Kid's going to be out there playing that as well.
Sorry, go ahead. I muted you accidentally.
Our boy Cruiser Kid's going to be out there playing as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with all of the Mile High stuff with the guys.
Nice.
With the Big Gravity Project aspects.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those are all really good friends of mine.
Yeah, Cruiser Kid's a good one.
Yeah, they're doing our second stage this
Yeah,
year. at
Big
Rock-
Gravity on the DJ stage for Rocket Canyon, right?
Of course.
Okay.
You got Charlie Milo on the group's performing. For,
So are you guys a Colorado local band?
Yeah, we definitely are. We're all based out of Denver.
Nice, nice. Well, if you guys can, on July 17th through 19th, we got our festival down there in Colorado City, which is pretty much rye. So,
Really, I haven't heard much about it, but I mean, if we're available, as far as I know, I mean, definitely
yep. Right on. Well, seems like Southern Colorado's getting all the festivals lately.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic Bloom has bounced around to quite a few locations over the past 10 years, but the location this year looks pretty beautiful. Hopefully we got some nice trees for shade and it doesn't rain and we'll be all right.
hell yeah.
Right on.
All right. Well, we're coming back in 30 seconds. So the next time we bring you back in, we're live. Okay. No cussing. No, I mean, this is the wrong station for that. You can cuss.
Word, I got you, no worries, man. 2978, no better phone. It's best of the
Gary's
Ladies and
right.
gentlemen, the official disclaimer from K-High Radio. We at K-High Radio want to remind you that, whatever, there's nothing on this page. Keep listening.
And the jam sessions.
We
do.
Hour number 2.
Damn, you got me. I forgot. I did too. And man, right before we went to that commercial break, I was just looking up. I was like, I'm gonna remember. I got him.
I forgot until the last second. I got it. This
I
is
didn't even
K-High,
think of
High Driving 5 with the Weed Pimps. Let's Talk Pod.com. You can watch us live on YouTube.
Go ahead.
Say something, Jim.
I was just gonna say we have live on air with us Danny from Greener Grounds right here in Colorado. That's gonna be playing Sonic Bloom Festival
And the Arise Music
and the
Festival.
Arise Music.
Yeah.
Festival.
Both nice festivals.
So first off, welcome to the show, Danny.
Hey, how's it going, boys?
Good, man. How about yourself?
Could not be more excited. Get ready for, like you said, for Sonic Bloom. It's awesome.
Hell yes, brother. When you guys playing?
Well, our set is actually on Sunday at 3:30 at the main stage.
Oh, you get main stage action.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of different ways, but mostly through just really good hard work, networking, and supporting a lot of the other music acts and a lot of the venues around town, and just being positive, I guess.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah, I love it when groups from Colorado just work really hard and you end up doing awesome things like Sonic Bloom and like Cruiser Kids on Sonic Bloom too, like I love that.
Movement.
He's a kid,
Are
he's
you-
a good guy. I'm
Yeah.
familiar with all the Mottlite stuff. We've been acting with a great organization.
Those
Yes,
kids
it
are
is.
stupid talented.
Yeah, Jade, Ronnie, I mean, all those kids on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys are pretty much like an instrumental group, right? Like you guys just jam.
Jamtronica, rock and roll.
Yeah. It's, we got a little bit of funk, we got a little bit of rock and roll. No lyrics, just instrumental dance beats, basically.
Nice. Perfect festy music.
Yeah, exactly. Something to groove on in the early afternoon, and then get excited for some of the really awesome heavy electronic acts that they're at.
Hell yeah, man. I know that Sonic Bloom is not a festival to be missed.
What do they say? They go hard in the paint.
Man.
I mean, well,
Yeah, hard
this
to
year,
think.
the 10-year reunion, so, I mean, they brought back Soundtrack 69. I mean,
Yeah, which is huge.
the list just goes on. It's
Man,
pretty
and
ridiculous. We get to play on that lineup.
I'm a big hip hop fan, and they got two of my favorite MCs on it. They got Talib Kweli and Charlie Tuna playing too.
Yeah,
Talib's on that?
I mean, with
Yeah.
J5, like Charlie
Yeah.
Tuna, they're just amazing.
Yeah, man, that's a great lineup you get to be a part of.
What else
yeah,
you guys?
we know it, that's for sure.
What else you guys got coming up in the near future?
Well, so the biggest thing is we've been working really hard and just finished our first album, it's an EP. So we've got a CD release coming up at the One Up Colfax in Denver on July 10th.
One Up is dope too.
Yeah.
One Up is super dope. It's like a arcade like
You
venue.
can play 4-player Pac-Man and then just run inside and check out some tunes. And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're a seasoned vet.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, well, all the staff there is just great. We play there quite a few times. Definitely one of our favorite places to play.
Hell yeah.
So where the album, where are people going to be able to get it? Like, we're online, what websites, stuff like that?
Well, that's great. Well, first of all, we have our own website, which is greenergroundsmusic.com. But on July 10th, we are releasing our album on all major platforms. So it's going to be on iTunes, it's going to be on Spotify, and we're doing it for donations. So if you want the album for free, you get it for free. You want to pay 99 cents, pay 99 cents. You want to pay $1,000, we're down for it. You know what I mean?
You actually will send to those people an extra special handwritten thank you letter, right?
You bet your ass.
That's very awesome, though, brother. So congrats on that, because I know, just for one, watching Gary swim through the music industry, it's hard to keep a group of guys together that long to achieve the things that you're already achieving. So kudos to that, first off.
Thanks, appreciate it. I mean, you got to be friends first, and you got to have mutual respect for everybody. And then, I mean, for us, we just realized how awesome music sounded kind of right away, and just decided to take it and just run with it.
Dude, like whenever you watch those like behind the musics or whatever, and it's like Aerosmith or the Rolling Stones, these bands that have like 40-year tenures, they all say what you just said. Dude, we were just in the garage one day, and Tommy over here started plucking the strings, and just like that, we put out an album, and the rest is history, mate. Like that's every single behind the scenes that you see. So that's awesome, bro. It sounds like
But
you
you
guys are
gotta
hitting the
be
long
in
haul.
England to do that.
No, brother, that was very cool, though. I was just trying to exemplify how you guys are in it for the music, not necessarily the dollars or the fame or the whatever.
Or
That all
the girls.
comes when the music is right,
Yeah,
So
exactly. That's the one thing we always try to maintain. The music's the focus. There's no leader in the band. The music's the leader, and that's where everything kind of organically grows from. And if we don't have that, then why are we doing this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
that's badassery.
I like that too. We don't have a leader in our band. The music is our leader.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm going to switch gears a little bit, though. We're all from Colorado, so you guys get down with the marijuana?
Well, our name is Greener Grounds.
Duh, Harry.
Do you want me to
So-
smack him for you, or do you want me to
No,
smack him because I want
I
to?
have to ask it because my next question is, how
much
you guys
can you
feel like? I think I need to get you down to Colorado Springs to play one of these cannabis clubs.
I mean, we'd love to do that. I mean, we have a couple things hopefully lined up later in the fall or something like that. But we're always down to hang out with some people that are blazing tough and get some groovy tunes for them because it's 5 off the beat.
Yeah, man. If you can get used to playing at a venue that loves you but hardly claps, then you got it made.
That's the weed venues.
But they really love you. But as we've seen, we've thrown so many shows at weed venues that now we're at a point where everybody's up and getting into it.
Oh yeah,
Like
they're down
getting
with it.
into it, But in the beginning, it's definitely like people are really high and, they're like, yeah. But then later they'll come up to you and be like, you guys are really good. Like
Buy
they're
an
just
album.
stone listening, right there.
You go to rec clubs up there in Denver?
Yeah, actually, I mean, we definitely support the industry, and I mean, just from the standpoint of like, we love the tax revenue that it's bringing in, where those tax dollars are going. I mean, we obviously support like the lack of incarceration that it's bringing around, because I don't think anybody deserves to be in jail for marijuana, regardless.
Right. Oh yeah. Thank you.
I mean, it's a great. It's another one of those things that we support. It's a good partnership to have, and it's all about the community. So whether it's art or music or venues or anything like that, it's all a collaborative group together. And together we'll support each other and kind of build this up and make everyone better.
Man, as you're talking, because you mentioned a lot about, everybody just, mutual respect for each other, how, stuff like that. You guys ever had a situation where you're just playing and a bunch of MCs are up there rapping and ciphering?
We haven't yet, but we're definitely welcome to the idea. I mean,
I wanna work it out.
Like I said, we're an instrumental band, so if we can lay down like a groove funk and then have someone come up with some serious things.
Oh, no, we can do that for sure. I'm gonna hit you up, on some side stuff. We're gonna set some stuff up, dude.
Absolutely, we're definitely.
Man, I haven't heard any of your music yet, but I definitely dig your attitude. I would love to get you guys down here into the Springs and see what we can do working together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we're always down for that for sure. I mean, one way you can check out our music is we do have a SoundCloud page, Greener Grounds Music. That has a bunch of our live stuff now, and like I said, we're going to be dropping this album pretty quick. We're going to have a single out, I think July 2nd or July 3rd, so that's just a little taster, and then we're going to drop the whole thing July 10th.
Nice. So the masses are going to get some of your music here in about a week and a half, 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, it's going to be great. We have, just another partnership. This Deep Moons is going to be backing us a little bit, and that's just another partnership that we're so stoked to have. And out with the summer, and so it's just all about the community and all about everybody working together.
Well, if you guys landed Arise and Sonic, you're on the way. That's
We love playing music, and hopefully we can get on the road and get this tune out to some other places in the country, and then do the really cool thing of spending your life touring the country playing music. That's so cool.
Hell yeah.
right on, bro.
Yeah, that is the dream. Like you're doing it. You're living life though. You're doing that.
Weed Pimp's dream is to tour the country smoking weed.
Yeah.
I follow Be Real on Instagram. It's pretty much all he ever does. Videos of him smoking that much.
Yeah, if you look up J-Dub the Weed Pimp on Instagram, same thing. Well, my car is a 97 Camry. The ones he's rolling around in are a little different, but other than that, same thing.
The sessions are the same regardless of what that's like on the hurricane.
You're right, brother. You're exactly right.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for joining us on today's show, brother. We really appreciate you having you on.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. Anytime.
One more time.
Hit me up about all that.
Yeah, shout out one more time a couple links in your band name, and so people that are listening can know.
All right. Well, the band is Greener Grounds. We have a website, greenergroundsmusic.com. Facebook is the same as follows, and SoundCloud is the same as follows. Greener Grounds Music. That's all you need to know.
Greener Grounds Music. Google the shit out of that, and
We're putting
Get down.
links on the Weed Pimps High Drive at 5 page as we speak. So Greener Grounds, you will be on with the Weed Pimps.
All right. Well, it's good talking to you, man.
yeah,
Hey,
thanks
thank
for
you,
letting
sir.
us take up your evening. Get back to dinner time and whatever.
No, it's time to go into practice and get ready for this weekend. We got to play.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Do it tough, brother.
All right. You guys have a good one.
You
All
too.
right, man. See ya.
Word up, Greener Grounds.
So greenergroundsmusic.com, Greener Grounds Facebook, Greener Grounds Music, Instagram. Just Google Greener Grounds Music. That's pretty much what we need to know about that. And that Danny's a hell of a guy, great attitude. So the rest of the bandmates obviously are going to be
Dude,
similar.
they're playing, and my bad on not bumping the music for everybody, But yeah, dude, they're dope, and they get to play Sonic Bloom and Arise Music Festival.
That's true.
Like that's
Two of the premier
put in work. It's put
two of
in
the
work.
premier festivals out here, anyways. So
Yeah,
Rock
it's put in
Canyon's
work.
going to be in that circuit soon.
I love looking at you right now because every once in a while you'll move your eye or something and you'll catch it.
This extremely
Yeah,
emo
right.
moment was brought to you by Gary and Dustin.
Well, no, because Dustin will like make fun of me till the day's over if I'm hurt or can't do something, So
Yeah.
I like to see you at a weak moment, dude. Sorry that I said
and
that,
I
but
still went to work today.
I
And I
did.
still did everything that I was supposed to.
yeah, I still ran around and did all kinds of stuff.
Dude,
too.
Dust, you'll be so proud of this next comment because you know how my memory is. Well, yeah. So Dust calls me today. He's like, "Hey, can you please call this person, and can you please fix this with this person?" Right? Usually, I hang up the phone. I'm like, "All right, I got to do this and this," and then Facebook or a phone call or Leanne or anything distracts me, and there went those two things. Right? Then we meet up later, and he's like, "Yo, did you tell so and so?" I'm like.
Yeah, did you do this?
So today, nailed them both, guys.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd promote
Oh,
myself
and I
a
gotta
little bit
tell
there
you
in my
something,
memory.
Gus. I gotta tell you before you get into the story. I've been trying to stand on tall stuff, bro.
And he held a snake the other day.
No,
Yeah.
your tippy toes don't.
No, man, I've been getting up on ledges. Like I've been getting up
We've been
on
getting
stuff.
out on ledges.
No, dude.
What kind of ledge?
I forgot I had keys. I got locked out.
What'd you do? Go take a dumper?
No, I went to the kitchen. I was locked out. I came around here to the window and I was like, hey.
Thank goodness I have keys.
Oh,
On the
man.
studio door, it has it'll lock behind you when the door shuts. So every once in a while, like it hasn't happened yet, but if we all four leave the studio at the same time, there could be some dead air.
Yeah.
Until we figure out how to get back in the building.
No, now they gave us an FM show, so we have keys to the spot.
We got keys now, but I'm just saying, I'm surprised it never arose that we all got locked out. And if it ever did, there'd be a couple minutes of well, we're getting back in here. We'll be right back.
Yeah. I want to shout out the homie Ben Davis. I pulled this out to the closet today. I haven't worn it too much because it kind of shrunk up on me, but
And it's white, and you got to try to keep it semi-nice.
I've kept it semi-nice. It is a work shirt
It
now,
looks good though.
but yeah,
For a white shirt with dust, that's like Monet piece right
Phenomenal.
there.
Yeah.
That's a.
white doesn't
Freaking
last
Picasso.
a day with me.
It only lasts 3 days with no anybody else.
Like really,
You know?
my whole wardrobe is black and
dark colors.
dark,
Yeah.
red, stuff
Well,
like
first
that.
off-
And there's still stains on those.
But you can't see them as well.
But
Yeah.
first off, the X chromosome is dirtier than the Y chromosome. Like we just spill stuff more than girls do
Yeah.
on average. On top of that, he's a bachelor. Like it doesn't even matter if he spills it on a shirt at home. His wife ain't gonna go change your shirt. That's disgusting looking or something like that. It's
No, it's not like
You know, so
that.
it doesn't-
Normally
I
they'll
just call
look at
Bud
you.
up and he licks it off.
Yeah, right.
Normally they'll look at you and be like, seriously, you just ruined that.
Dust kind of looks at his shirt and goes, seriously? Damn it. Keeps rocking it.
Yeah, really. At my house, it's the other way around. When you spill stuff on your shirt, dogs jump out, or Bud jumps off the couch. He's like, "That's for me, right? That's for me, right?"
Hit the floor. Hit the floor. Yeah.
Do we have time before break to hit this story up a little bit, right? Or are we gonna
Hold
wait
on.
till the next one?
We got to finish shouting out Ben Davis
Yes,
here.
we do.
This dude right here is part of the reason for legalization before it even became a ballot initiative. Joe Davis, Technic G, and Ben Davis used to stand out and protest with Ben's friends and stuff to legalize weed. And then he got stricken with cancer and this and that, and he had to go fly with other angels. But Tech G still holds the torch. Dust is still holding the torch. The We Pimp Nation got Ben Davis in our hearts forever. I only personally got to kick it with the dude like 5 or 6 times. But the way that Joe Davis reps his brother, so I know this dude was great. I know this
He
dude was
was.
great.
He was wide field to the fullest, man.
Wide field?
Yeah. So shout out Ben.
Yep.
Maybe we should BS for a couple minutes, go to break, and then we'll break this in.
Well,
I'm sorry,
we'll be
man. I just wanted to
BS.
give him his proper, finish
Oh,
that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah. We got the U.S. Cannabis Expo coming up this weekend. Hit us up, 719-591-KUSH, and we will get you hooked up with a pair of tickets for that because really this is about education and getting there and learning some facts. Going to be some badass hip speakers there this weekend.
Yes.
Jason Love's going to be there this weekend. Man, one time I ran into this dude up at when I was snowboarding. We were waiting for the bus to pick us up, take us back to the car lot. And I started talking with this dude, and we started talking about Jason Love and hemp and stuff like that. And he tells me he's like, yes, I know Jason too. And I'm like, cool, man. We started talking, and I was like, Jason Love? And he's all, it's Love. I was like, I think it's Love. L-A-U-V. Like, I've heard him say it a few times, so I'm pretty sure it's Love. But he was adamant. No, it is Love. Like, it was funny. I was like, all right,
It's some kind of French.
yeah, whatever you say, brother. It's Love.
Yeah, it'll be great to see Jason this weekend. It's been a minute. He's been in Costa Rica. He's been in all kinds of places.
Hell yeah, man! I want to talk to him about that hemp house that
Oh,
I know
yeah.
he was a part of or finished out. I'm
Yeah,
not sure
The
exactly.
whole hip creek
passed-
and all that.
We pass the place every day covered here. Well, not every day, but a couple of times we went the back way. I want to go talk to them and see if they'll come talk to us.
I do too.
Oh, yeah, these guys are
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Hemp World or Hemp Global or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Global
Because
hemp.
it's out. This is
Okay.
out in the open. I mean, you drive by and you can see they got like clear.
Oh, there's a fence. And there's
Yeah, I mean-
greenhouses and like it's
But
heavily
you can
monitored.
see it though.
Yeah,
You know,
well, you can
like-
totally see it.
Yeah.
But it's legal.
I do. I think We march up in there like we're the weed pimps, yo. They'll be like, "What the hell are you doing here? We're the hemp pimps."
Did you guys know before we cut out to commercial? Here's a late breaking, interesting fact. You know 3D printing, right? How you can
Yeah.
print different things?
Yeah.
There is a metal printing robot that is going to build a bridge in Amsterdam.
Really?
That's a real thing.
Have you seen the printing on the wheels?
Dust got his bucket hat flipped up. He looked
I
like,
don't know. Tell me,
he looked like
Gilligan.
Gilligan. He looked like Gilligan.
Yeah, tell me, Gilligan.
What'd you say, Dust? Sorry.
The printing wheels, the 3D printing
The
wheels.
3D
whatever?
printing thing, yeah.
Oh, that is bad.
This guy's gonna print metal and build a bridge out of it in Amsterdam.
Hey, and that. Well, I'm not even gonna get into that. Go ahead.
Print metal. Okay.
Well, these 3D printers print with some kind of epoxy or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now that I
It's the
guess
space station.
over here in the Netherlands, they have metal printing robots.
On that, we're going to commercial. High driving 5 with the weed pimps. We'll be right back.
Weedpimpstore.com. You can buy your own metal printing robot. Just kidding. Buy a hat though.
Damn, we needed some food. Can you do that today at all? We didn't stop for food or nothing. We just
We're
been
not
running.
doing that.
No, we just been running.
Gummy bears. There's donuts over there, but they were in my backpack all the time.
Also, would you?
What?
You going?
Jesus, fucking spitting crackers out.
Well, this is the first food I put on my
Like teeth are falling out.
first food I put on my mouth all day.
It's not
Not
used to
making
not
money.
having a catcher. You know, right there. Usually it just comes right there and then you can lick it off and go on. And we need to play our commercial on this channel. Ben, Gary's gonna send you a commercial.
I got an email.
What be it?
Oh, I forgot it.
Oh,
Careful.
Make sure you want to try to eat this.
No.
Oh, no.
They're medicated.
super medicated, high power.
Little Debbie's medicated meals.
See today, now let me know that the
They
internet's
say
working.
that chocolate has
The
the
show's
same
flying.
effect on your brain.
We're almost
Hey,
done.
you guys ever need to send me anything? Music, bumpers,
On
anything
brain
like that?
What?
Ben,
I never felt this stimulated on chocolate.
B.
as I have it.
GAB1 at Gmail.
The
Ben
medicated
B
chocolate.
GAB1
That's
at
what that
Gmail.
study is.
Yes.
All right, cool. I'm gonna send you that commercial right now.
Cool, man.
All right.
We're in our tailgate commercial right over here.
Bring more listeners to over there, right?
Oh, yeah.
And we know it's working good today because we've had a couple homies already calling in and nobody's sending us messages saying, hey, I can't hear you.
Some of these songs I play are pretty low quality, are like megabytes that I've realized. Is it coming over super crappy? Did you realize, or
Well, I'm trying to get all the MP3s out. I'm trying to use waves more because it sounds better with that sound card.
so I need to figure out how to convert it into a wave.
I can do it. I gotta wait. I have to burn it.
I got a wave rider.
15.
You vape with it.
But can I take a lower quality MP3 and make it say
Ladies
there's
and
a way
gentlemen,
that
the
it'd be
official
okay?
disclaimer from K-High Radio.
Sometimes it works.
We at
Sometimes it
K-High
doesn't.
Radio want to remind you that
Not all of them.
whatever, there's nothing on this page. Keep listening. Hey man, this is Cash Shaw. When I'm in Colorado, I listen to K-High 1580 with my pops.
We can't.
Second section of the second hour. J-Dub nailed it. Woo! Feeling good, y'all. K-High Radio Network. Let's talk pot.com. Stream us worldwide. Grab some education. Laugh at us, with us, about us, whatever. What do you guys want to talk about now? Did we finish up what we were talking about? Oh, Dust has this story we've been trying to get into for 20 minutes.
All right.
All right, here we go.
On that.
Georgia unveils medical marijuana registry. People who are eligible for medical marijuana can now legally receive it in Georgia. The Georgia Department of Public Health unveiled its low THC oil registry on Tuesday. It's a secure database of people people authorized to have cannabinoid oil.
The CBD oil is sweeping the nation. Right now.
The low
Good.
Yeah, the low THC oil registry permits individuals to legally have up to 20 fluid ounces of cannabinoid oil. The basic steps for obtaining a card, according to the Georgia Department of Health, are patients and caregivers of patients who believe they may be eligible should consult with their physician about the possibility of obtaining a card allowing them to possess 20 fluid ounces of low THC oil within the state of Georgia. If approved by the physician, the patient or patient's caregiver information will be entered into DPH's secure low THC oil registry and a card will be issued. Patients and caregivers will be notified when cards are ready for pickup within 15 business days. Damn, it took them 9 months when we started ours.
I know it.
From one of several public health offices geographically spread around the state. The cards are $25 each and are valid for 2 years from the date issued. It can take up to 15 days to receive the card. Once approved, the doctor must report back to the state every 3 months for each patient. That's pretty badass. The conditions are cancer, seizure disorder, ALS, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, sickle cell disease, Crohn's disease, and mitochondrial disease.
Wow.
That's cool that they like streamlined their process pretty pronto.
Right.
Because like you said, 9 months is what I think I waited. Remember when I first moved out here, we went to the doc and me and a couple other people at the same time, and they said, you know, it'll be mailed to you. So I went home, had the temporary paperwork. I had that temporary paperwork for 9 months. And then they sent me a card that was valid from when they sent it another year. So I waited 9 months, but I actually got a year and 9 months out of the same doc visit. So it was a shitty wait, but I kind of got like a 2-for-1 coupon almost. You know, back then.
Yeah, that's how it was, because the cards are only good for a year. And as we owned a dispensary at that time, and it was hard for us because people would come up with paperwork that's 11 months old, and they're like, "Oh, I haven't got my card yet," and you couldn't be like, there was no number to check.
Yeah.
There, you were just like, "Okay, no
I
problem."
believe you.
Yeah, that's how it was.
But nowadays, they have it streamlined out here to the point that if your red card's expired or purple card or whatever they're called now, is expired, when you go into a dispensary and give them your name, the screen flashes red and it says, "Don't serve this person." It protects the bud tender, that person, the state. Like, it kind of keeps everybody online.
Yeah.
What's right and what's wrong.
Check out Georgia here.
So it's cool that they were so quick to get that way. That's
Just kind of going off on the same thing that you're talking about. Fitzgerald said there's a number of safeguards in place to prevent illegal use of the card. One of those safeguards is the card itself. It's exactly like a driver's license. It has the same kind of hologram safety features built into it, and there's a definite serial number. Colorado gave you a paper piece of card.
like your insurance card from State Farm or something.
Yes, that you had to pull in and out of your wallet, ink rubbing off of it.
Yeah.
There's also a 24-hour phone number for law enforcement to call to make sure that the card holder is actually on the state registry.
Oh, so even if you don't have it on you, kind of like when you're driving without your driver's license, you have it and everything, you just forgot your wallet, and you happen to be speeding, and you're like, "Let me get my wallet." Oh, and then they give you a ticket for not having your license. Instead of doing that, they can just call this number and be like, "Is this dude for real or not?"
Yep, exactly.
Let you be on your way or not, whatever.
What they did not touch on was distribution or cultivation of the marijuana. The commission is charged with making recommendations for that process and will present them by December of 2015. So no distribution or cultivation. So I don't understand that. So they made this low THC oil program program available, but you can't grow and you cannot.
You probably only can get it from pharmacies, quote unquote, whatever.
I don't know. It did not say it's a prescription, and I think they would definitely,
Or like a center or whatever you want to call it.
right?
Maybe you can only, like, maybe self-cultivation is not an option in Georgia. I don't know. That's an uneducated guess.
I'm just kind of glancing through
Maybe I
this.
jam it out to smoking in the boys' room over there on tailgate right now. That is something that definitely never happened in my life, Mom.
So that's kind of a cool story. It's a low THC. DJ Michael's over there. Yeah, so this low THC thing is kind of like what they're doing in Texas, and it's not the whole marijuana plant is medicine. A large part of it is medicine. What?
For
No,
lies.
I'm proud of them, bro. I'll let you know. You trying to be smelly over there, Diablo?
One of you guys are.
You smelt it, you dealt it, buddy.
I don't believe in that shit.
So anyways, it's a good program. You know what I mean? It's knocking down doors. Eventually,
It's
they're
a
going
crack in
to.
the door.
Yes, they're going to see how greatly beneficial this is to so many people over there, and they'll be all over it. Yep.
Cannabis news.
Here's a good story from Time Magazine. If the computer pulls it up. Teens do not smoke more pot after medical marijuana laws passed. Study finds, so it's got to be true.
Well, here's what they did not take into account. Us stoners love going into dispensaries, and we're not going to risk that for teenagers. You know?
Yes.
You know, we're not going to do that. So I think it's actually it's easier for adults to go get the weed, and there's no reason. The black market cut down. It cuts down teens buying weed from the black market. It's cut down everything.
Yeah, if you think about it, if you're out there and you're a state that has those crazy deranged marijuana dealers, those
Psychos.
yeah, those psychos, dispensaries, that's pretty much, I remember when dispensaries first came out, and dealers, for lack of a better term, would come to my shop buying pot or trying to sell us some pot, because that's how Colorado worked back then. You could buy from caregivers and stock your shelves with it.
Yeah.
And caregivers would be pissed at dispensaries because they're stealing all their business. You know what I mean? And so that's putting dealers out of a job, for lack of better terms. You know what I mean? And I
you
think
got to have a red card. And no one that has a red card is going to risk losing their red card to go into someone else's product.
exactly.
You know, because we love the fact that we can go into a store and just get weed, because that's been our dream forever.
So new research has cast serious doubts on the argument that legalization of medical marijuana would lead to more widespread use among teenagers. The study, which was published Tuesday by Columbia University researchers in the Lancet Psychiatry, examined marijuana use among more than 1 million teenagers over 24 years. Okay, so this is a pretty in-depth study. Over 1 million teenagers in 24 years. The researchers found no discernible impact in the 21 states that had legalized the drug for medical use. The risk of marijuana use in states before passing medical marijuana laws did not offer significantly did not differ significantly from the risk after medical marijuana laws were passed. The co-authors wrote, while researchers observed no discernible change after the laws were passed, they did find drug use rates were generally higher in the states that had legalized marijuana. State level risk factors other than medical marijuana laws could contribute to both marijuana use and the passage of medical marijuana laws, and such factors warrant investigation. The authors concluded.
Is that just a twisting of words, though? Drug use, of course, went up. It's considered a drug.
Yeah, that was from the haters, I believe.
So I'm just wondering if that sentence that said, and drug use went up in states with medical marijuana. Well, medical marijuana itself, by definition, in the Fed's book, is a drug. It's a narcotic. They could say narcotic use went up. They could say anything they want to in this.
Right.
You know, so
But the cool thing about that is that teens are either going to smoke pot or they're not. Don't matter if it's medical or recreational.
yeah, exactly. I didn't even know there was medical pot when I started smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it had nothing to do with medical for me at the time. You know,
Well,
now I've learned all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
the
definitely
information,
use it for
the
medicine.
information wasn't out back then. You know, I mean,
It was definitely
it was
out.
out,
It was
but under
concealed.
wraps.
Yeah. And hippies have been chanting this stuff for years, and bud smokers in general. You know, not just hippies. I shouldn't single them out, I guess, but like bud smokers in general have been saying for years, I don't get sick very often. My back feels all right, you know, and whatever. So like, just in street murmur, the information's there. It's just they won't recognize it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's unfortunate because then you got these stories like this. Well, drug use is up. Well, no shit. You call it a drug. Red car drivers are up because Corvette came out with all red cars this year. Like, get out of here with that stuff. You know?
So Oregon's starting to, you know, those little signs that are all over Colorado about be smart when you're recreating and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, the billboards.
Yeah,
Smoking weed while cooking's legal, but forgetting the milk and driving to the store isn't. Yeah, that's the commercials you see.
before you recreate, public education campaign. They're about to spend $350,000 on its efforts
On educating people?
on these signs, on marijuana education.
Yeah.
And that's
Good.
getting paid out of money that marijuana brought
Because
to
you
the
know
state,
who
right?
pays attention to those signs? Soccer moms. When they're driving down the freeway and they see 75% off at blah, blah, blah store. You know what I'm saying?
Is
and-
that paid for it?
That's who needs this education. I don't know. Who pays or what's it's probably a tax thing.
I'm wondering
by
if,
the
if it's
Oregon-
paid by,
You
the tax from
Yeah.
the
Let me see
marijuana.
I
if
hope
can
so.
find-
That's what it should be used for, stuff like that.
It
you know?
says in 2 weeks it will be legal for anyone 21 and older to possess. When is this? This is on
Oh, then it's going to be
June
recreational.
16, 2015. But before you light up, the state warns you to know a few things. First, you won't be able to legally buy cannabis in Oregon on July 1st. The state's 300 dispensaries cater only to medical marijuana patients, not recreational consumers, and regulated recreational shops aren't expected to open until late 2016. If you're thinking
So you
of
can just
heading,
have it.
huh?
So you can just have it.
Yes, yes. If you're thinking of heading north to buy cannabis from the regulated shop in Washington and return home with some pre-rolled joints, Oregon says not so fast. Taking marijuana across the border, even though it's legal, even one joining two marijuana-friendly states remains illegal.
Man, and see right there, man, that sucks so hard.
That's
They're
because
gonna
of
waste money
federal-
on that. Yeah, I
It's
know.
federal borders and whatnot and this and that or somehow, you know. So
And they say here, the state's advice, if you have problems finding weed, rely on the generosity of friends who can share or give it away, but not sell.
and you can't get it unless you're a patient. So they're basically telling you to what all the patients in Colorado got pissed off about was that the recreational stores stole medical patients to grow the original investment of their rec, right? And so they're saying, "Yo, do that."
Yeah,
Pretty
they're
much.
saying have one of your homies go in the dispensary and buy you
Which
some
is only
weed
for
and
medical.
give it to you for free.
It's only medical. You're not allowed to do that here.
Yeah, you can't give.
You're not allowed
that's
to
like
give
giving.
It's giving
It's like giving
away.
Yeah, it's like giving
Yeah,
Vicodin away.
exactly. But so that's kind of weird. That's a lot weird.
This is kind of off subject a little bit, but we forgot 2 birthdays today. It's Ice Cube and Tupac's birthday today.
What?
I hit him up.
We played both of them fools on Sunday night.
We want to give a shout out to all the sponsors. When we get back from this break, I'll name them all off because I slacked until the commercial time here. But so shout out to the listeners, the sponsors, my fellow weed pimps, everything that makes this show possible. 60.
Hit him.
Why you hit me?
Hit him.
He's hit me in the side. He's
Yeah.
staring at me, and no one's talking.
We thought you had something to say.
Yeah, you're all up to the mic like you want to say something.
When we
I'm
come
just
back,
ready to comment.
Do
when we
it.
come back from the when we come back from the commercials, I got a comment on here, a topic that a lady wants us to talk about. We'll see what we can do about addressing it a little bit. Breastfeeding while being a cannabis user and DHS.
Yeah, I really hate those websites. The able to show me right now. 62 kids died of marijuana.
We are
That's
the
not
Weed Pimps.
true.
We are broadcasting K-High through letstalkpot.com, and we'll be back in a minute.
It was true. They were crushed by marijuana.
Weednextdoor.com.
Want to cut a rug or two? I feel sorry, I do.
Sorry for the bad dancing.
Yeah. What? I'm low. Dabs, complete dabs. That's you ain't take no dabs. That'll help your eye. Ooh.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Probably
Say
go
you
blind.
blind, fool. We're tripping. Man, what kind of link is that? Jesus, did you share that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's for the Sonic Bloom. I don't know why it came out like that.
Jesus, you coded on them motherfuckers on there. Shit.
I'm sorry.
For the bad dancing.
All right, one more second.
Get out of bed at like 9 last night.
What?
Let's show you.
I just took a hash cap a little bit ago.
It would be this, right? Or no? He's asking for audio.
No?
Right.
You can't type me. Are you disabled, motherfucker? What's the problem? Like you gotta be assisted to the point where you can't type messages?
Yeah, it might smell shit, bro.
Ben.
Yeah, I didn't get the attachment on that.
Well, no, I sent you 3, so there might be one in your spam. It took me 4 times, so your server, it probably thinks it's spam at this point. But I went back and looked, and I do have one sent to you that has the attachment made it.
Okay, I'll check it out.
But also, man, is there an audio link that we can get to people? Like, there's nowhere on a database that has the shows, right?
No, I don't think so. We don't have them we don't have them all posted up. I know on Let's Talk Pod, they have a couple YouTube.
Yeah, I know we have the YouTube saved, but they're looking for audio so that they can include it in like their, like the band that we just interviewed. Like, I'm just wondering how we get like their interviews to them. We just can't.
Well, if you go ahead and send Kevin an email.
Okay.
And he'll put something together, or he'll tell me to put something together. We'll probably get something.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Mr. Nice Guys are exactly that. Nice guys.
Okay.
Denver might be a mile high, but we're crap. I swear I had something for this. K-High, the talk station.
We have the producers working on getting. I heard you did. Copy it.
What?
It's too short for the camera.
What up, what up, what up? K-High Radio Network via letstalkpot.com and your boys, the Weed Pimps. We're talking pot, music, society, breastfeeding, DHS, taking your kids away while you were smoking, mommy. We had
We
a...
talked about that?
No, we're getting ready to.
I was like, what the hell?
Sydney messaged me on Facebook and said, since you're doing a thing about MMJ patients and losing their jobs, how about doing something about mommies and DHS butting into our business because we breastfeed our kids while we smoke? So,
Ooh.
does anybody know anything about that?
Well,
topic?
I just want to say that we did ask that question to a guest we had about smoking while pregnant, breastfeeding, stuff like that, and they said they did, you know, and all
I
their kids
guarantee
are
you,
fine.
any kid
And
born
they're
in the
an
80s,
activist.
their parents did.
Oh yeah, you know, to me, it's everyone's prerogative, you know. Like I don't know, I can't necessarily say that I would tell my lady it's cool for her to breastfeed and smoke.
I don't know that I would be against it. I don't know any science out there that supports cannabinoids, extra cannabinoids in your breast milk or THC or whatever.
My smartest
grows a
child,
third leg or whatever.
my smartest child, I think, was the only one that my ex smoked while she was pregnant. You know, so I mean, you know, like he's the one that gets A's all the time without effort, really. You know,
I'd have to see if there was
So
some
it's
cases.
proven. Case study, weed makes you smarter.
Have we heard of anybody getting their kids taken away because they were being breastfed or anything like that? I've never heard a story about that, but I'm not saying it's not
well,
out
no, but no.
because I'm sure it is because she's
Yeah,
she's
but you got
obviously-
nosy, uppity fucks all the time. They're in your business. They're in your business,
Yeah.
and you know, like, there's been plenty of moms that have babies that their neighbors know they smoke, and have been dicks and have called DHS.
Yeah, and
You know,
DHS
people that
also.
need to mind their own damn business because, I mean, ultimately, you're not doing harm to a child to the point where they need to be removed from your home, I don't think, because you smoke.
Well, I've heard of crack babies. I've heard of heroin babies. I've even
Yeah, but
heard of opiate babies, but
there
I've
ain't no
never
baby
heard
that's
of
been-
cannabis babies.
Yeah, they haven't been born addicted to weed. You know, I
Yeah.
don't.
If anything, I think
That's
it
what I'm saying because there are kids born out there
and all that.
Because
addicted
man,
to
there's plenty of
pharmaceuticals,
moms
heroin.
that drink. Like to me, if you're gonna have a glass of wine and breastfeed your baby or whatever, you smoke
should be
a couple
slapped.
bowls. Like I mean,
Supposedly a minor amount of wine every now and then is healthy for you anyway.
yeah. And we're
Well,
dealing with you're not
that's what I'm
blowing smoke in your baby's face. You're not, you know, giving your baby, you know, Phoenix Tears in their bottle. You know, like it's going through your body, and then like it's broken down so much that I don't think that it's going to do any kind of anything. Like I don't. I mean, I'm not an expert on the field, but I mean,
We're definitely gonna
I
have to
believe
research this.
there's probably some cannabinoids passed through.
Maybe even
But-
some THC.
Like you said, I don't think it's harmful.
yeah. Because your
I-
body is first it's gonna have to travel through you, and your body's gonna break it down somewhat, and you've already got, you know, I don't know. I just,
The
I think-
female
Go ahead.
female human body is a miraculous machine. Like the umbilical cord, the all that, the all that is designed to feed the baby and keep it what it needs and whatever. And this is a element that you come with already. This fetus already has cannabinoids in it, or an endocannabinoid system.
Yeah.
I mean, in it already.
I think
Yeah.
with everything that we've
And
learned
it doesn't
up
come
to
with
this
heroin.
point, it can't
You
do
know
nothing.
what?
You know,
You know what? Here's the thing. Also, like, if Dio were to get pregnant, right? You know, now I probably
Dio's
would.
pregnant?
No,
Shoot
if she
yourself.
was, no, I would not do that either. But I wouldn't expect her to stop smoking at all. And honestly, I've heard from OB doctors, like, if you smoke cigarettes, they advise you not just to quit cold turkey because you were pregnant for a while before
Yeah.
you realized, and the baby's already
gotta
got
wean it off.
You know, you got to wean the baby off of nicotine. You know,
I might tell Leanne, hey, maybe not so much smoking. Maybe indulge more in some
Yeah.
edibles or Phoenix Tears.
Cutting
or,
down on the oxygen that's going to the baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say never
I'd say
smoke
don't
again because you're going to
dabs.
kill the kid.
I
I don't think
dabs
it's like
are cool.
that. But if you were to smoke 4 chops a day, like I don't. who knows? There might be some lung issues.
She don't smoke.
I think we got to do a little bit of research
Yeah.
on this. So
Those were personal opinions, you know.
Oh,
like,
totally
yeah.
personal thoughts
And
here.
they say smoking anyway contributes to like asthma and stuff, you know, when you're smoking when you're pregnant, regardless what you're smoking, you know, so.
I
that
would
might
much
be a
rather have my lady putting weed in her body when she's pregnant than tobacco.
All day.
Big time. Yeah,
All
big
day.
time.
Well, I agree with that too. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's what they say also. We do definitely a subject we need to find out more about.
But I think I would push for more of the butters and oils and stuff like that if you really
But if
wanted
someone
it that bad.
sees a mom breastfeeding and knows that they smoke weed, I mean, come on.
Mind your own
man.
damn
Yeah,
business.
Mind your own
Yeah.
business. You
Yeah.
know, like,
DHS too, man.
like if she's not burning the baby with joints. She's not, you know, not feeding
me-
the baby. You know, like.
To me, man, I think the entire DHS in itself is a shame. All of it.
Well, there's some
I would
parents
agree.
that suck dick, you know,
There
and
are
they
some
shouldn't be
parents that suck
parents,
dick.
you know, and
And then it's up to that family to take the kid
but
away.
the bullshit
I don't
about
think the state should
DHS
ever
is
step
some that's what I'm saying. Someone that doesn't even know what the hell's going on can make a phone call, and then them fools want to stay in your lives and in your kids'
Yeah.
lives till they're 18.
Yeah.
That's whack.
Off of a whack
Well,
fucking
they get-
bullshit tip, you
They
know,
get
like
paid by what case, by opening the case and leaving it open as long
yeah,
and they get paid during that time. I had
yeah, that's
a,
horseshit.
I had a cousin who had a girlfriend who was in DHS, and she told us the whole lowdown
Yeah.
of it. And it's bullshit. It's a scam. You know, it's a scam. Not saying that. You know, I agree with you, Gary. Some parents just do something.
I just think there's a judicial process. There's a judicial process out there for a reason. And if you can take your tip to DHS and they'll believe you, you can take your tip to court, or you can take your tip to the police, or whatever. And at that point, we step in and we make calls with, okay, this is a junkie, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll give the kids to this person.
And
So
any
this
of
is
you
adult.
fools out there
I don't
that
think a
ever call
government agency
DHS
should
on a
do that.
motherfucker for just like
For nonsense 'cause you're mad?
ridiculous,
Yeah.
yeah,
They're
that's
smoking weed in their
asshole shit.
apartment or something. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Get the
asshole
fuck
shit.
out of here.
For real. Man, we're almost out of here. What do we got going on tomorrow?
I'm chewing crackers real loud over here.
Yeah, we hear you. What we got going on tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
hump
Word
day,
Wednesday. Duh.
humping
Yeah.
something.
Ah, always just got
I'm-
to Thursday and Sunday now.
Yeah,
Those are the best 2 days of the week.
yeah, I'm thinking about it. We're on the radio 6 days a week, man.
I know.
Get a job.
Yeah.
Another one.
Hey,
Dude,
any of you
another
guys
job?
out there that would like to sponsor or put a commercial out on either of these networks that we're on right now, hit us up.
We're on 3 different stations.
Yeah, we
so
are
your
killing it.
commercials get blasted. Yeah,
Radio pimps.
yeah, radio
yeah.
tips.
We're getting trained by DJ Michaels every day.
He is
we are
the
gonna
radio
be-
pimp.
Yeah,
the next
for real.
20 years in Colorado Springs.
Yeah, Dustin had this elaborate plan for our commercial, and I was like, dude, don't do that to him, man. That's a lot of work. And DJ Michaels was like,
Stiff armed Gary.
I got
Like, I got
this.
this,
Like,
you little
almost
BI.
closed my
Yeah.
Rolled his eyes and was like, step aside, grasshopper.
Have you
yeah,
ever seen the part in Harry Potter? Because I haven't, but he waves a little stick around and magic happens.
yeah,
Like,
that's
that's what
DJ
DJ
Michaels.
Michaels can do. He
'Cause
picks
I
up
haven't.
like a Gatorade bottle. And he's like,
Because like
boing.
we'll talk into the microphone for like 40 minutes, pulling out these commercials, and then he'll just
Yeah.
here it is. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you gathered all that from there. There you go, buddy.
It's never just one run through.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Let's shout out Soko MMJ, M&J Construction, Hype Speed, Canyon City and Colorado Springs, Teamster Well, Pueblo and Colorado Springs, Mr. Nice Guy, Club Pothole,
Who else?
420 Speakeasy, Rub and Grub, KC Barbecue, WeedPimpStore.com,
Who else?
Marisol Gardens and Marisol Pipes.
Don Martin.
Who else?
Professional Contractors and Laborers,
Who else?
every single person that tunes in every single day, the YouTubers,
My mom.
my
WePimpStore.com.
mom, my pops, WeedPimpStore.com, K-High, the channel in itself for even having the balls to be a channel.
RTC.
Rock the Canyon 3 this summer. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
RTC3. Yeah. That's like Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know?
Yep, RTC3.
RTC3.
You know,
Yeah.
today's the 16th.
Take your handy droid.
Today's the 16th.
RTC3.
What's the 16th?
Exactly a month from now, we are going to be on property getting ready to let loose tomorrow.
Whoa.
Stop saying that shit, dude.
Hey,
Whoa.
you guys got to put it in perspective. It's
Oh.
coming. RTC3. Coming soon.
I can't wait to party with everybody
Put
again.
this into perspective.
Oh man, if only you guys could see what we just saw. If you could only see that.
Man, part of Dustin stayed in high school.
I just said that. I
Y'all
just
would
said
have
that.
just
to them.
laughed.
You say
your
that part
ass
of Dustin
off.
State in high school?
Yeah, I just said that. I was like, come on, man, get in here and do this commercial. You just can't be like we're in high school all the time. And everybody's like, I'm gonna live the rest of my life like that. There you go. There you go. This dude, he did it.
All right.
So join us tomorrow night at the 420 Speakeasy, where we're going to be supporting DJ Gravity and Big Rose Word Wednesday.
Pat Pockets.
Yep, Pat Pockets originator, founder. What else we got going on? I'm a little blazed right now. I'm drawing brain.
Dude, I am on some let's open this dispensary shit.
That's constantly
That's
going
what
on.
we're doing.
That's why my fingers cut. Why
Yo.
you got a metal shaving in your eye.
Yo. This weekend, Friday night, Blueprint at Flux Capacitor.
There you
and then
go.
Saturday, Sage Francis at Black Sheep.
Yeah,
you
go.
Yeah, and Friday night, Rose performing, J.O.N.'s performing, Clydesdale's performing.
Yeah,
And
go.
Saturday, Bullheaded is rapping on those stage shows, so it's a weekend, that's for
And
sure.
then we
And
got
then-
the U.S. Cannabis Expo.
That on
Both
the
Friday and Saturday also.
And then on Sunday, don't forget, out here in Colorado Springs, 98.5 from 6 to midnight, Weed Pimp Nation Takeover on Tailgate.
You know.
Ooh, it'll be our Father's Day edition, so we should do a little block of fathers of hip hop.
Ooh,
We need to
Father
go get
and
some
Seed.
Eric B. and Rakim, some Public Enemy. We need to do some of
Some
that.
stand-up
That'll be our
fathers.
Father's Day
Oh.
shout outs.
So I guess you can't play Flavor Flav on.
I want to shout out Ben, Kevin, and Sonar, our producers out in Chicago, for holding us down, making us smell good on radio.
Yeah. All right, guys, we out of here.
Bitch.
We the Weed Pimps. We broadcasting from K-High. Let's talkpot.com studios.
Stream in worldwide, and let's talk pot together.
Yeah,
Blaze
Weed
one.
Pimp. Dustin, J, Dub, and Gary.
Weed Pimp for life.
This is K-High. All right, all clear, guys. Good show.
Thank you, sir.
Go on.
You too, brother. Peace.
And, tell Beard I got that. I'm gonna forward it to Kevin. He'll
Word.
work on it tomorrow.
Cool, thank you. All right, peace. Yo, man. Did we stop the YouTube? Did we stop the YouTube?
There's YouTube buzz.
What?
Did it stop?
Peace, YouTube.